Shout out to the Dollar Loan Center, don'tbebroke.com. This is our video segment. Say hello to everybody on the KTIK YouTube channel. And for our radio audience, love you. Taco Bell Hotline, we have our favorite. Yes, he's getting ready. You can hear him right now, Prater, our CBS cameraman. He's a Boise guy. He's been on hole 12 of the Masters, the iconic hole 12, one of the most famous holes in all of golf, if you ask a golfer like Mike Prater. He's Mark Bowden, Taco Bell Hotline. Welcome back, Mr. Cameraman.
Okay, yeah. This is like our 5th year doing this?
It is. We talk to the cameraman once a year, and our listeners, hopefully they get a kick out of this. Bowden, real quick, what's your history with this gig on this hole for people who haven't listened to this interview the last 5 years?
This is my 36th year at the Masters. First 15 fairway. I've been at 12 green since 1993, and I've seen some of the greatest shots in golf and some of the most meltdowns in golf at that hole.
Gosh, to put that into perspective, Prater, you're right. He's seen some of the greatest moments in the history of that sport, and through his lens, his camera, he was giving the audience what he was seeing as well. Mark Bowden, just what's the best part about this gig for you? Number one, best thing you have about it.
Well, if you're a camera guy that does live sports, it's pressure. For me, it is Sunday afternoon, coming down to aiming corner, and it's just, you can't get any better than that. I mean, you can't repeat it. You have it, or you're a dead man when it flies off that tee. So please don't blame me if somehow I don't have it, because it's hard to find it out of the patrons back there, about 60 feet high, and it's pressure. I mean, it's just, this is what you live for. If you're an athlete, I'm sure it's the same thing. Can you hit the shot? For me, it's, can you get the shot? So
I've always thought, and we're talking to Mark Bowden. He lives in the Treasure Valley, and he's been a long-time CBS Sports cameraman, travels the world, everything from live golf to the NFL Combine to Mountain West Championship football games, and today he's at Augusta National covering the Masters for the 36th consecutive year, 37th consecutive year. Holy cow. Now, I wanted to always ask you about the camera thing, and you and I were exchanging some text during the NFL Combine, and that's kind of a static job. That's not exactly great inspiration for a cameraman. I'm sure you like doing it because of the importance of that event, but getting out here, and you do more than just what's on CBS. You do the featured groups, and you do all the side stuff, and it's like for, 9-10 hours, you're chasing a little white ball in a crazy deep blue sky. What's the skill involved in that?
It's tough. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a lot of skill, and I have related it to a pilot. When your guy lands a gigantic airplane and you go, did we just land? For me, it's a skill. You got to know where the ball's going. And I've been around this game so long that I know kind of what the trajectory of these guys, where they hit it. And then if the wind's blowing at 12, they're going to try to hit it low, because it's going to blow it right back into the water and raise creek, and that's not good. And it's all about being confident in what you do, and it's exciting. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. This is the event that I love doing. I mean, I look forward to it every year. It is awesome. I mean, it's just so beautiful, and that this is the big time for the guys, and it's just fun. I mean, it's flat out fun to do it.
Guys, as you're watching the CBS Masters coverage all weekend long and ESPN as well, number 12 hole, par 3, raised creek, water, and then there's a bunch of bushes in the background, some sand, and there's a green tower off to the upper right part of your screen. And Mark Bowden has been sitting in that sucker with M&Ms and an empty Gatorade bottle Kit Kats today, and an empty Gatorade bottle for 30 years because they don't let him do bathroom breaks. Mark, as we talk, I think I ask you this question every year. And by the way, we're on video right now. We're World Wide Web, internationally across this great planet of ours. We're on YouTube and everything else. And the flag over my left shoulder is a Masters flag straight from the 2023 Masters tournament, courtesy of Mark Bowden. So thank you, Mark. You're getting international coverage with your flag right now. But as I ask you every year, What's the vibe at this year's Masters? Because every Masters tournament has a different vibe, and you've been on the grounds for a couple of days. What's the vibe out there in Augusta this week?
I would say the amount of trees that are missing. It's
Whoa.
Yeah, because Helene went through here, and there you can't tell. I mean, you can tell, but here's the thing. It's the wind's going to blow. If the wind blows, the trees aren't going to, especially on my hole. The trees are going to not be there to curtail the wind a little bit, but they had a lot of damage out here, and you can't tell. It's awesome. I mean, the way they repaired the course, and the vibe is who can normally it's who can get it up and down the best here. I'll just give you one little tidbit I saw today, maybe two, but actually yesterday afternoon I'm out there every day, all day, following every shot in case the guy hits it hole in one now during the practice rounds. Everybody wants to see it. So I'm out there by myself, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Most everybody is gone. Here comes Ted Scott, Scotty Scheffler's caddy, walking by himself. He spent 52 minutes on my green, mapping it, rolling balls, shooting yardages from everywhere you could think of. I mean, you talk about thorough. This guy's unbelievable. I mean, on my green, 52 minutes. Holy smoke! This is how you win with a guy like Scotty Scheffler. Is that what every little nuance is around Augusta.
And you said you had a second story of something else that happened earlier today, or?
Yeah, well, the last 2 days happened again today. I'm out there thinking that everybody's done. I'm out of here. And I look up on 11 fairway, and here comes one guy. This is like 5:30. Today was after, around 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Bryson DeChambeau by himself. The last guy on the course.
No caddy, no nothing, just him in his bag.
No, him. He had his caddy.
Okay.
No, they were practicing.
Okay.
I mean, by himself. Most everybody's gone, and here he comes. And you can just tell that there's a guy who wants to win, and he's playing in the conditions that he thinks he's going to either tee it off on Thursday or Friday. But he's been out there and then he went and played the par 3 today, the par 3 tournament after he did a practice round. He probably just played the back, I think. But amazing. So certain guys just put in the time,
Our favorite cameraman, he puts in the time. 36 years. This will be 37 at Augusta National for CBS Sports cameraman and Boise resident Mark Bowden here on our Taco Bell hotline. And I guess, just you saying that, you've seen some of the greatest shots and moments in the history of this sport. You're the cameraman. You shot it. You had pressure to shoot it. You can't mess that up. Mark, what's your all-time Tiger Woods story? He has it's almost like Tiger for me is synonymous with the Masters. I didn't grow up watching Jack and Arnold. It was way before my time. I saw Tiger at this event. Give me the best Tiger story you got, Mark.
From Augusta or all time?
Best.
I stood behind him at the Canadian Open. Don't ask me what year it was, but they replay it all the time. 18th hole. He's in the bunker. It's getting dark. Grant Waite has got a one-shot lead, I think, or they're tied. Maybe they're tied. He hits it on in 2. Tiger's in the bunker. And I mean, I couldn't even see. I don't think I could see the green. It's about rain. It's a little bit rain. He knocks a 6-iron, 210, flat out on the green, makes the putt or whatever. He won the tournament. And Steve Williams turned around to me and goes, "Is that any good?" I went, I mean, that's one of the all-time pressure shots Tiger hit. And it didn't even faze him. I mean, he's so focused. I mean, he's he walks. I've known him since he was 8 years old.
That's the first time you saw Tiger?
At 8 years old. Yeah, he shot. I went on a story once. He was a Meadowlark driving range in Cypress, California. and I met his dad, and he was about waist high, 8 years old, hitting balls. And we shot a story on him, ABC back in the day, and look at him now. I mean, he would walk by me in the fairway and not say a word. And I've known him since he was 8. And I would look at Joey or Steve Williams and say, "Really?" And he'd go, "Yeah, I know."
He big shotted, yeah.
Tiger's
big shot at me. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Tiger's big shot at a lot of people. I'm not even sure he's on the grounds this week. I don't think he showed up for the Champions dinner. He's probably dealing with some of his other stuff, but that's beside the point. The big story this week, obviously, as you know, from a golf standpoint, is Rory McIlroy. He's got his game at a high time peak level, but we certainly know his Masters history. We certainly know his majors history. You've been able to watch him the last day or two, just kind of his body language and practice and all that kind of stuff. Is Rory dialed in, and is he the betting favorite right now? I know Scotty Scheffler's in there as well, but everybody's got to be rooting for Rory, right?
Yeah, no doubt. You can tell he hit a lot of practice balls on 12 yesterday and today, and you can just see he's focused, and he is. I think he's extremely motivated to win this week because he's trying to prove something because he's been so close. I think he's looking to really finally get one.
Mark Bowden, you're the best. Hole 12, you guys, when you're watching the Masters beginning tomorrow through Sunday early evening, hole 12, Big Green Tower. This is the dude who's shooting all those spectacular, classic, legendary golf shots. Not easy. A lot of pressure being a cameraman for these big events. Mark Bowden, appreciate all you've done for this show. Really appreciate you buying that Masters hole flag and giving it to Prater to put in our studio last year.
Can I get a shirt?
A KTIK shirt? Oh.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Do you want a fanny pack too?
No, I don't need a fanny pack, trust me, but I would love to have a shirt.
You come say hi to us, or we'll find you in a press box somewhere. We'll take care of you, my friend.
Give a shout out to my son Jake and tell him mission accomplished that I went up at the merchandise tent today and took care of it. Stood in line like a regular guy and got it done.
Nicely done, Mark.
Appreciate you. There's Mark Bowden, our favorite cameraman here on our Taco Bell hotline. Grab that crunch wrap. And Rory McIlroy, you'll hear from him coming up in the news. But the Idaho Steelheads, the most important series of the season, begins tonight. We'll give you all the details. It's news. It's KTIK, Prater and the Ballgame, Sports Radio, The Ticket.
Idaho Sports Talk with Prater and the Ballgame. So many ways.